Hello everyone, my name is Damon and this is the LFC Transfer Room. In this video I'll be looking at 3 huge decisions Jurgen Klopp has to make for Liverpool's upcoming Premier League opener against Chelsea on Sunday. The Reds travelled to Stamford Bridge in what regarded as one of the biggest opening matches of our Premier League era. Chelsea have a completely new team, a completely new manager, a completely new way of playing. But Liverpool aren't at the completed article just yet. Jurgen Klopp has 3 major decisions that could make or break the game on Sunday. 3 major decisions that could even make or break the season as a whole. The first one I'm going to start with is defensive midfield. Liverpool currently do not have a number 6 in the entire squad. Bajcetic can play there, young lad. Thiago can play there, he's injured half the time. He's better from the left hand side of midfield anyway. Curtis Jones has been playing there over the pre-season, but again, he is not a defensive midfielder. You saw that against Bayern Munich. He was decent on the ball, expected. But when it comes to defensive duties, he's not got the right mindset, he's not got the right discipline. Alexis McAllister, another versatile player that can play a number 6 role. He did very, very well with Brighton last season at that sort of role. But he was playing alongside Moises Caicedo. He can't really do it by himself as such. It's a lot of pressure to put on a new signing. It's a lot of pressure to put on a youngster in such a huge role, in such a huge game. But what is Jurgen Klopp going to do then? Is he going to move McAllister back like he did against Darmstadt? Is he going to play Curtis Jones like he has been doing over pre-season? This choice is not just massive for the game, but it's massive for the next few games. Because it could decide or not who we're going to play that number 6 until we get a new 6 come in. Romeo Lavia is the number 1 target at the moment, but that's not good enough. Liverpool need to get that defensive midfielder sorted out. Jurgen Klopp does not want to have to go into another game after Chelsea, another game after Bournemouth, without a defensive midfielder. He needs one right now. But for now, the decision is his on Sunday. And for me, personally, I'd have to go with McAllister. Just because of his experience in that role last season, and his versatility and his sheer energy in that position, I think outmatches Curtis Jones. Thiago is not fit, I don't think, for it, and Bajcetic again, another player that's not fit for it, just coming back from injury. If I was Jurgen Klopp, I'd be playing McAllister number 6 on Sunday, and then whatever else for the other 2 positions. The second headache for Jurgen Klopp is a different kind of headache. Andy Robertson used to be the best left back in the world. No one was near this lad's levels. Attacking, unbelievable. Defending, unbelievable. The last couple of seasons though, Andy Robertson hadn't hit the heights he created. He hadn't hit the levels he created. Kostas Tsimikas came in, gave him a kick up the backside. It worked for a few months, but again last season, Andy Robertson just didn't play like he can. This season's different though. He's expected to do something different. Jurgen Klopp's new formation means that both fullbacks are trying to be inverted and pushed into midfield on attacks. Yes, it works for Trent Alexander-Arnold. He can play that sort of role. He has the passing ability, he has the attacking ability, but Andy Robertson doesn't do that. Andy Robertson doesn't defend like that. Andy Robertson doesn't attack like that. Andy Robertson hugs that touchline and bombs forward. Him and Sadio Mane created one of the best combination winger / left back roles I've seen in Premier League history. That's the best Andy Robertson. Andy Robertson doesn't suit this new system. So what can Jurgen Klopp do out of this? Does he drop Andy Robertson? Who have we got? We wanted Levi Colwill, but again, down to money. We didn't want to pay what was the asking price. We don't have anyone else that can really play there. Joe Gomez could possibly push over Matic, possibly, but that's asking a lot. The only thing Jurgen Klopp can do right now is adjust the formation. There's signs there that Andy Robertson doesn't work in this sort of situation. It doesn't work in this formation that he's asking him to do. You've seen that in the pre-season. But this is where Jurgen Klopp needs to show his initiative. He needs to show his tactical awareness. Because if he doesn't, Chelsea could have a field day on that side. Chelsea could have a field day on the right hand side because of the lack of cover for the left hand side. Because people are working overtime on the left hand side to help Andy Robertson out. When it does come to attack him, I agree, Trent Alexander-Arnold is perfect at that inverted right back role. Become one of the best attacking players in the world at that point. But he's not a defensive midfielder because he's not aware of being that sort of defensive. He's not disciplined enough. It gets the best out of Trent Alexander-Arnold where he is now at inverted right back. This is why Andy Robertson should be asked to do the same thing because it doesn't get the best out of him. This is why, again, going back to the first point of defensive midfielder, how important it is. That defensive midfielder needs to cover the spaces that the defence leaves. When Trent Alexander-Arnold moves forward, Konate moves to the right. That's where McAllister needs to step in. If it is McAllister, that is the number 6 on Sunday. That's the only way you can get the best out of Andy Robertson, is make sure the cover's there already, so he doesn't have to come across and come in and cut inside and come narrow. It doesn't work for him, this new formation, this new tactic. Jurgen Klopp needs to make that decision on Sunday. He needs to either stick with his guns and stick to the new tactic, play Andy Robertson, possibly get caught out, or either change his tactics slightly or not play him, and decide on who he can play in that position, who he trusts. Very, very big decision. Just like the DM, huge decision that could make or break the game, and again could make or break the season. The final headache for Jurgen Klopp. It's a good one. It's not all bad. It's not all doom and gloom at the moment. The front line. What a front line it is. I'd say 5 of the best front line players in the world at the moment. I'm adding Ben Doak to that. We've got 6 unreal attacking options. The question is, who does Jurgen Klopp play? Darwin Núñez, Mohamed Salah, Cody Gakpo, Diogo Jota, Luis Diaz, Ben Doak. Unbelievable options for Jurgen Klopp to play. Spoilt for choice. It's a good headache to have, but who is he going to upset? Who is he going to put his trust in when it comes to the season? Who's going to give him what he needs going forward? It's up to the attackers now to save us in the upcoming weeks, unless we get, transfers in, because we're going to have to outscore teams. We're going to have to outscore teams. And what a better forward line than what we've got to outscore teams. Does he go Darwin Núñez, a proper number 9 up front? Or does he play Cody Gakpo, who has changed the way Liverpool played since arriving in January? He's been unbelievable last season. He was unbelievable in pre-season. I think he's going to be unbelievable again this season. He'll be my number 1 choice for the forward man. Diogo Jota's proved a point in pre-season as well. Always scoring goals. He had that big barren spell of not scoring a goal. But when he starts scoring, He's as clinical as they come. But for me, I don't think he makes the cut as a starter. Beautiful player to have on the bench. Unbelievable player to have on the bench. Can't complain at that. Then we go to the left hand side. Does he put Gakpo out wide? Does he put Núñez out wide? Does he put Diaz out wide? Does he put even Jota out wide? For me, it's Diaz. Luis Diaz has the potential. Big call, I know this is, but he has the potential of Sadio Mane. That's how good Luis Diaz is. And he's shown that in pre-season at times. Sparks of absolute magic. The goal he scored the other day, where he did a 1-2, I think it was against Bayern Munich, did a 1-2, cut inside and just unbelievable finish, an unbelievable run. That's what Luis Diaz can offer. And that's why he can't not play. So Luis Diaz on the left, no point even talking about the right. I love Ben Doak. Ben Doak is going to be one of the best players in the upcoming 5 years for Liverpool. But Mohamed Salah is the best player currently. Turning down Saudi Arabia in recent days, Mohamed Salah is the Egyptian king for a reason. Mohamed Salah is going to have another incredible season. Every single season he puts the numbers up. He wasn't as good last season in terms of performance, in terms of what he did as a whole, but his numbers are still there. His numbers will be still there no matter how he performs. Mohamed Salah's a must-start, and Mohamed Salah's the best player we've got. My front three would be Mohamed Salah, Cody Gakpo and Luis Diaz. Jurgen Klopp, that's a nice headache to have. These three massive decisions on Sunday are the ones that will either win the game for Liverpool or lose the game for Liverpool, and we need to get off to a brilliant start.